Introduction. What follows is a transcript of the dialogues and channelings I have received since my first connection with the Uruguay stone over a fortnight in the summer of 2017. I did not expect such a series of reactions. I must say that the sudden emergence of a resurgence of Christian memory came as a complete surprise to me. I had never paid special attention to it before, having been immersed in the practice of Bhakti Yoga for decades. Being naturally inclined to communicate with departed persons and especially with a spiritual master, I had never experienced such strong channelings. It turns out that I usually, and since 1990, speak internally with His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, 1896–1977, whom I consider my spiritual master even though I have never met him physically. But since childhood, the physical and the visible are far from being the sole basis of my reality. As soon as I started these recorded channelings, I quickly realized that the circle of discussion had opened up to a number of other interlocutors who spontaneously introduced themselves, or intervened briefly, exactly as happens in an earthly conversation. I am aware of the strangeness of these words, but Srila Prabhupada asked me to write down everything that was said to me so that it could be made known to everyone. When I started these inner dialogues, more than 30 years ago, my intention was to do an experiment in complete freedom. What would happen if I gave free rein to this intuition? It was like carrying a bag for a long time without knowing what was in it, and then, one day, putting my hand in it and saying to myself, let's see if what I'm going to take out is valuable. If so, I'll keep it, if not, I'll throw it away. The rules of the game were simple: free rein on the subjects, no protocol of approach, direct and honest heart to heart. And that's what I did. To my great surprise, through a photo, addressing the person from inside and keeping silent to listen, I was always amazed at the timeliness and accuracy of the answers that came up. Under the gaze of the ruthless rational analysis, little by little, a real strategy of recognition was put in place. I learned to discern this world from within every day, better and better. Through observation, each moment becomes an opportunity to enrich one's database of frequencies that can be compared in order to gradually draw up a sort of geography of states of mind and intentions. And this is very useful, because by exploring one's field of consciousness, one discovers the mysteries of human being. I never stopped searching, cross-referencing, comparing, like a scientist in his laboratory, because I found that there lies all answers on the meaning of our lives up to the key of origins. So here are these transcripts and testimonies of my life story.